Welcome to our channel. We're Matt and Lisa, and together we like to film and share our travels. In this series we head to Las Vegas via Los Angeles and spend 3 days in a very busy Sin City and stay at the Bellagio. We then head northeast on a lightning quick road trip for 4 days, taking in Zion National Park, an epic stay in Monument Valley, back south to the Grand Canyon and on to the riverside and gambling town of Laughlin. 1,400 miles, 4 states, 2 time zones in just 7 days, and we hope you enjoy this Vegas trip with a difference. So we just have dawn starting to break over Monument Valley. And I'm whispering because I'm out on the balcony. I want to disturb other people's peace and quiet. Last look at Monument Valley before we start heading south. So we're travelling south on the, what are we on, the 160, heading down to a place called Cameron, where we're going to fuel up, and then we're going to head right into the Grand Canyon National Park itself. This is the south rim, not the western rim, big touristy place that you can get to Vegas quite easily. That's not the glass walkway, it's not that area. It's going to the south rim, which is more sort of traditional scenic with the epic views of the Grand Canyon. We're going to spend the afternoon there. We're going to go to the various viewpoints, and then we've got the long drive on through Williams, Kingman, a tiny bit on Route 66, and then on to Laughlin, and we've got a comp night there at the Caesars property of Harrah's in Laughlin. And then that'll be it for today, so we'll show you some of the mega views later on. Just come out to the old toll booths, but we've already got a card because we paid for that to go into Zion. I'll show my ID as well. Hello.
Hello. Let me see the back. Oh, very good. Would you like a map?
Yes, please.
Have you been to the canyon before?
Not for 25 years.
Well, welcome back. It's as grand as ever.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So the first viewpoint, Desert View, I think it's called, this one. I think this, I don't know if there's a tower at this one or not. I've seen it on some videos. I don't think that's a tower, I think that's the toilet.
No.
I can't see it. Go and see this view. Wow. approach with caution. And there we are, Grand Canyon. Take your hands out of your pockets in case you trip and go flying over the edge.
No.
There's your first view.
God.
Yeah, well, come closer. You're not going to fall here, are you? I'm here to save you.
Daddy.
Tragedy happened here. A couple of aircraft, United Airlines and TWA. Just heading back to the car, and Lisa's just had a very wibbly experience of using a portaloo with some uncaring husband outside who's shaking it a little bit and blaming it on the wind. Not her wind, of course, the weather wind. I parked at this end of the car park, so nobody was parked next to me. I've got a neighbour, but it's lucky, big old spaces here. There's the old jalopy, we've been around him for the last week. Don't know if you can see in the camera, I have a fantastic viewpoint from this car park while we stop and pick out on crisps and things. And we didn't actually explain what we did for dinner last night. We knew that restaurant there was very expensive and actually probably not very good quality, and we had a Subway, but a great big foot-long sandwiches each we had. And I did actually mean to film it, but I was a bit tired after our Jeep tour, so we forgot. But yeah, that's what we had last night. A couple of drinks, had some wines and beers with us, and a very nice foot-long sandwich. And this is Navajo Point. Let's stop and have a munch to eat. I just looked up who these people are online, and I do like a good van life YouTuber, so I might watch a few of theirs, and they're here at Navajo Point. Quite a big drop down here. I won't tell Lisa I went near the edge. The views just keep on coming. And my shadow, it's me. There's dozens of these little footpaths you could just explore. Just go up to fabulous viewpoints, but you really do have to watch your step here, because there are no railings. And there is the most enormous drop. So I'm treading as carefully as I can. I mean, wow. I mean, are there any views anywhere in the world quite this good? Well, it's equally as good, but I mean, this is just absolutely fantastic. And I'm still watching where I'm treading, because that's about 4,000 feet down there. And don't want to give Lisa the hassle of driving back to LAX, so I better watch where I'm treading. A viewpoint called Moran viewpoint. Each one of these just gives another unique angle of the canyon. Thanks. Bet my wife doesn't go up to the railings. Wow. Epic. Absolutely fantastic view we've got here. Just where we was having our lunch was a lovely couple I got talking to. I noticed their van, Tread the Globe. They were British YouTubers that are van lifing all over the world, and they've just spent an epic mega journey here in America, up from Florida to Alaska and then back down to the Grand Canyon. But they're going to Vegas now with the sole intention of driving their lovely camper van through the on the Las Vegas Strip. So give me a check out, go and have a look at their channel, Tread the Globe. Really nice couple from the UK. About 4 or 5 years they've been travelling in their van. A lot more subs than me, that's for sure. 95,000. I could only dream. Perhaps I need to smile a bit more. Feels a bit windy here, where the grand viewpoint obviously sticks right out, so it's obviously catching quite a bit of wind. And I haven't got my mouth on my mic. Why does that amuse you, the word mouth? Child. So I'll go and have a look at this one. Sorry if they're all getting a bit of a muchness. Having a look down one of these trails. Have no fear, I'm not going to walk to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Well, not intentionally anyway. And that just looks like sheet ice, so I won't be going there. Wow. There's a crow or whatever that is. See some walkers heavily laden down, so they've obviously come right up from the bottom. Just came over to near Mather Point. Just going to hang around for the golden hour and sunset. Hope we're not boring you too much of the Grand Canyon. Probably have to do a nice bit of music on top of this. It looked crazy crowded over there, so we've come back to this lay-by, which I think is going to afford a rather nice view. So I'm going to go sit back in the car. Still either way the next 45 minutes until the light really starts to drop, and you're going to see hopefully some lovely colours. a Tropicana in front. That's the other one of these Caesar properties here. Harrah's and Tropicana. And we're back to the smell of ganja. After a long old drive, we're finally at the hotel. Just had an In-N-Out burger, absolutely delicious. We decided to park outside rather than the iffy looking multi-story, so we should go and check in and see what lies ahead. So we're in Harrah's in Laughlin, and this is the South Tower. I believe we've got an upgrade at 9th floor. It looks like one of their newly renovated rooms. So looking at this bathroom, this certainly has been upgraded from some of the pictures I've seen of the other towers. No bath because they've been replaced by the really large looking showers. Excuse our junk. There's your wardrobe and safe. 2 queen beds. Coffee machine. Which, it's not a Keurig, but it's free and it's available to use. And down here we have the fridge. No expensive minibars. Just going to do our trip over a bed. Giant telly, looks between 50 to 55 inch. Couple of chairs. Nice bedside lights. Clock, obligatory telephone, and the view is side view on. You're not going to see this, but down there is the river, Colorado River that is, and it's just a view of the car park. We've got a big floodlight poking in, air conditioner, and there we go. South Tower, Harrah's Laughlin. I'm very pleased with this room. We're not having much luck, so we're continuing our luck of before. It's the no smoking section. Well, maybe a bit of Dragon Link won't go amiss.
Step out of bed when the clouds start rolling in, when the flowers lose their heads. It's the lies that keep them smiling, and I feel them slowly dying, like the world has just decided to stop its spinning. It goes round and round and round and round. Life goes on and on, just like around the bend. There's a new sun rising, there's no use crying. Old lights just beyond the horizon.
Morning all, Monday morning, our last day. We've left the hotel now. We're just going to go to IHOP for some breakfast for the long journey back to Los Angeles and LAX. I enjoyed our stay there at Laughlin. Didn't have any luck as you saw, because you saw absolutely no machine action. But anyway, I'll do a summary on the way back to the airport. I'm not going to really do much filming, so this is probably tagged on to the end of the Grand Canyon day. So I'll have a chat on the way back to the airport. A while away, a few minutes. It's your time to shine.
Around again. Life goes on and on, just slide around the bend. There's a new sun rising, there's no use.
So we just had IHOP, and now lots of driving. You can drive around LA for us? Why not? Well, we got some built-in time, and if we're there early, we'll just head to the beach. If we're there late, we'll panic.
You don't measure up to what they tell you should be.
Right, so we're heading back to Los Angeles now. It's a long drive. We're going to break it up. We're going to stop at Barstow, which according to the sat nav, 2 hours 34 minutes, 171 miles. We're just going to summarise what's been a fantastic trip, despite not really enjoying the Las Vegas element of this trip. As you saw, we came out with Virgin Premium Economy, very nice in the new Airbus A350. Our first night in the Hampton Inn, we liked the hotel. It wasn't too noisy. I didn't get any sleep, but that's my own silly fault. In fact, I'm old and suffer from jet lag and stuff. The drive up to Las Vegas was a little bit hairy, scary at times on them motorways, or freeways as they call them. Really, I've been to Vegas 16, 17 times, really didn't enjoy Vegas this time. It was way too busy, way too noisy, and apologies to those that like taking their kids to Vegas. There was way too many children, and I'm not talking 12, 13, 14-year-olds that are well behaved or anything. I'm actually talking about babies, toddlers, pushchairs, being wheeled through the casinos, through the smoke, through the ganja fumes. I don't understand it really. It was our bad for picking the Bellagio really. I should have looked into it more. I've been before on Thanksgiving and it wasn't anywhere near as busy as that in Vegas, but of course the Bellagio with its Christmas conservatory, it was just heaving. It was always going to be a magnet for all the tourists, so I think we would have had a bit of a different experience if we'd stayed at our usual Lux or Delano or whatever. For me, the holiday really came alive when I left Vegas. We didn't have any luck there, as you'll probably see in some of the videos we had. But the drive through Hurricane, Zion, all the way over to Kanab, Monument Valley, and then yesterday the Grand Canyon has been absolute fabulous. We loved the hotel in Kanab. We loved that town. We're going to go back there. That's definitely on the tick list. Monument Valley was just spectacular. I've been there before 25 years ago and never stayed. And coming back through the Grand Canyon, and it was a fun trip to Laughlin. We didn't pay anything for the room there. That was a comp through a Caesar's offer, should I say. And now we're heading back to LAX. The cost of the hotels, what did it all kind of cost hotel wise? Some of the hotels we stayed at weren't cheap. That Hampton Inn in El Segundo next to the airport, that's £180, I think, for one night with the parking. So you can't pick up cheap hotel accommodation around LA, let alone the airport. So that is what it is. Bellagio, that was a comp offer. Paid about roughly $50 a night for the resort fees. I couldn't get out of those, not the Bellagio. Kanab, that was £85, that hotel, and that included a free breakfast. The big one was the View Hotel, Monument Valley. That was about equivalent £180. That included the breakfast as well, which was a bit of a surprise to us. We didn't expect that. And last night, as I just said, there was a comp offer at Laughlin. Small resort fees and an upgrade we had there. I think the upgrade room was about $14, $15, and the resort fees about $20. I think it came to $35. But I think, I'm not 100% sure because I've looked at the bill, I think I got those waived through the Caesar's reward points that we'd accumulated in our losing session last night. We stayed up for a couple of hours. All in all, an excellent trip. We did this on reward flight, so that was £500 each in just taxes for the flights to get here because we had a companion voucher. and also the car hire. We got that very cheap, £212 for the whole 7 days for this Ford Escape, which is the UK equivalent of a Ford Cougar. All in all, a thoroughly enjoyable trip. Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do something bigger and better in the future. We might do another little one next year. Road trip, might skip Vegas completely because, as I said, we didn't really enjoy it that much. And if I see any more bits to film on the way, we will do. We won't do much talking. Not that I talk much on these vlogs anyway. And just like to say thanks for watching if you've stayed with it through the whole series. If you liked it, give us a like and subscribe.